little bit different, but also a little bit the same. Here we go then. Oh, hello there. Here we are. Oh, I can't believe it. We are here again. It only feels as if I was here yesterday. What a strange feeling indeed. Welcome, here we go. Yes, it is the 1st of February, or should I say, the first day of Fabuary. Here we go then, yes, we are all together again. Nice to see you here today. Hi everybody, this is Mr. Duncan in England. How are you today? Are you okay? I really hope so. I hope you are feeling good today. It is myself, Mr. Duncan, live on YouTube once more, coming to you from the birthplace of the English language. How are you doing on this Monday? 5 minutes past 2 o'clock for those who aren't sure. Yes, this is live, and all the way through February we are going to have lots of special lessons. Some will be live, like this one, and also there might be some recorded ones as well. But today we are live right now across not only YouTube, but also around the world as well. So I hope you are having a good day today. What a great day. What a way to start the week. I think so, because it is a glorious day here in England. We have lots of sunshine all around. The sun is shining in the sky and everything is looking rather nice. There is still some snow in the distance, but we have sunshine, everyone. I almost feel as if the sunshine deserves a round of applause. What do you think? Shall we have a round of applause for the sunshine? Okay. That's enough. We can have too much applause, you know. I will save those for later. So the reason why I'm here is because we have 28 days to spend together. It's true. My name is Duncan. I talk about English, I teach English, and quite often I will appear on YouTube live like this. So if it is your first time here, please let me know. You might see that things are looking bright and cheerful today, and that is the whole idea. The whole point of this is to share some time together. Maybe some nice things will happen. Maybe some not so nice things will happen. Who knows what will happen over the next 28 days? I have no idea, and I'm pretty sure you have no idea either. So here we are again. Yes, we also have the live chat as well on the screen. I will put the live chat can actually go on the screen now. Oh my goodness, Mr. Duncan. So there it is. Can I say hello to the live chat as well? Nice to see you here as well. Nice to see you joining in on the live stream. And I suppose I should say a special congratulations to Rawan. You were actually on the live chat before I started my live stream. Wow. Now that is what I call dedication. Also Florence, Ricardo, Mosen. Also we have Valentine. Hello, Valentine. That's interesting because this month we have a special day for lovers. If you are in love, if you are looking for love, perhaps, we have a very special day for you this month because Valentine's Day is coming up on, I can't remember, the 14th of February will be Valentine's Day. And let us not forget also that a couple of days later it will be the birthday of Mr. Steve as well. So a very busy month this month. We have you on the live chat. We have Mr. Steve's birthday. And also we have Valentine's Day as well. I wonder what else is going to happen this month. Anything outstanding? Anything amazing? I don't know, really. By the way, can I start off with a sad moment? Please? Just a moment of your time as we say goodbye to my packet of chocolate biscuits. It's a very sad moment because I've come to the end of my packet of chocolate biscuits. There is only one chocolate biscuit left in the packet. Shall we share it together? Okay then, here it is. This is the final, the last chocolate biscuit that I have in the house. I can't believe it. It's such a sad moment. I don't know where to start. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to eat a little bit of this biscuit now. Very nice. And then I will save the rest for later on. Is that a good idea? I think so. A lot of people commenting on my clothing. Yes, I look very bright today. Bright and cheerful. I was thinking to myself, what would be the brightest, gayest clothing that I could wear? Well, I thought I would wear my lovely top, blue, yellow, red, very colourful, and also my lovely beret. Do you remember my beret? I bought this beret from Paris when I was there in 2019. Wow, I can't believe it. Way back in 2019 I bought this. I can't believe it. I really can't. So I thought I would wear some bright clothes to cheer us all up during the month of February. Ooh, very nice. Hello also Mosen. Hello to Mosen. Nice to see you here as well again. Oh, we also have Luis Mendez. Hello Luis Mendez. Luis Mendez. Luis is here. Nice to see you back again. Hiroko Anakobi is here as well. And also we have Vitas and also Rosa. Grace Chin is back as well. By the way, have you heard the news? A lot of things going on at the moment in Myanmar. So I hope if you are watching there, I have a feeling you might not be because the internet connections there have been taken down. But if you are watching at the moment in Myanmar, we are thinking of you. Whatever the situation is at the moment, because we don't really know, I hope you are okay. Hello also to Alphane. Hello Alphane. Welcome to the Monday live chat. Yes, can you believe it? I will be with you every day during February. 28 days of February. So that's the reason why we are here. Not only today, but also tomorrow as well, I will be with you. And we might have something different on Wednesday, you see. So on Wednesday, I'm thinking of publishing a video on Wednesday. So a new video for you to watch coming on Wednesday. Also, we have Olga. Hello, Olga. Hello also to Belarusia. Nice to see you here today. Everything colourful, everything bright, everything looking rather shiny and light. Isn't it nice? I think so. Coming up today, we have some subjects to talk about. Of course, it is Monday. Monday. I don't know why. A lot of people don't like Monday for some reason. I don't know why they don't like it. But quite often people will wake up in the morning and they will feel very down and slightly miserable because it's Monday. What about you? Do you like Mondays? I don't mind Mondays. I think Mondays are super duper. I think Mondays are... I think they are Fancy pants. I think Monday is definitely fancy pants. It's a super duper day, so I don't mind Mondays, to be honest. I think Mondays are super duper, to be honest with you. What about you? So I thought today we would have a new feature, and this is something I've never done before. Something we are going to do today. We are going to have our Monday moan. So if there is something at the moment that is getting on your nerves, something that is annoying you, something that you are thinking about, that you want to get off your chest, now is the time to do it. So let's all have a Monday moan. My Monday moan is dogs. What is the problem with people who have dogs? When they're walking their dogs, quite often they will let them off the lead. They will let them go, and then the dog will run around like a crazy thing. And if you are walking in the same direction as the dog, or maybe in the opposite direction, quite often the dog will run towards you and start jumping up and scratching your clothing with its dirty feet. It's very annoying. And I'm always amazed how little control some dog owners have over their animal. They will let it loose and they will let it run around. And so anyone else walking has to be very careful, you see, because the dog might run towards them and start jumping up like a crazy thing. So that is one of my Monday moans. What about you? Do you have something that you dislike? Something that is getting on your nerves? Get it off your chest right now. Here we go then. Oh, Rosa says, Mr. Duncan, you are looking very fabulous today. Thank you. It is a fabulous day. It's a great day to be alive because we all have a chance to do this again. We all have another day of life. Isn't it nice? Any complaints? Anything that you do not like at the moment? Maybe something that is annoying you? Let us get our Monday moans out the way. So I just mentioned dog owners. Quite often, dog owners can be very selfish and sometimes quite ignorant as well. Ignorant of other people walking around. Especially during this time of year because the ground is very muddy. And so the dogs are running around and then they jump up and all of their dirty paws will go onto your lovely clean clothing. So that's one of the reasons. Oh, I see. Alphane or Alfian says, oh, I don't like it when people allow their dogs to go to the toilet in front of the house. Yes, that is another thing, especially round here. I don't know why, but around where I live, a lot of people do have dogs. They do. People are crazy about dogs around here. So quite often they will go for a walk with their dog, and then the dog, of course, will want to go to the toilet. Because they do, you see. That's what dogs do. We all have to. Let's not do that again. If you were watching yesterday, you will know that Mr. Steve was talking all about one of his toilet problems. So yes, quite often people will let their dog run around free, and quite often they will do little poops as well. And there's nothing worse than walking along the road and not only seeing a lump of poop from a dog, but also sometimes, if you're not careful, you might step into it. So is there anything else? Something else that gets on your nerves? Something else that is annoying? Owning a dog has become very trendy these days. Yes, I think you're right. It's become a huge industry. So not only for people who want to have a companion, but also families as well will have a dog. So having or owning a dog has become very popular at the moment, especially here in the UK and I think around the world as well. Yes, owning a dog has become very trendy. Hello, Sam. Sam Rainbow says mathematics. That's a very interesting complaint. Your Monday moan. Mathematics is my complaint, says Sam Rainbow. I will be honest with you, when I was at school, I was hopeless at mathematics. I was so awful. I used to find maths very boring, to be honest. And I was always being told off by my maths teacher. Mr. West was his name. I still remember his name. I'm scarred for life. But yes, I did hate mathematics quite a lot. And also, I wasn't very good at it. So maybe the reason why I didn't like mathematics was because I was not very good at it. So you always find that when you're at school, there are things that you enjoy and there are things that you don't enjoy. So one of the things I did not enjoy at school was mathematics. I can do simple maths, I can add and I can subtract, but anything else, it's too hard, you see. It's too difficult for my brain. I think so. Hello, Alessandro. We are having our Monday moan. This is something we will be doing every Monday, something that is getting on your nerves, something that is annoying you. Human being. Hello, human being. Nice to see you here, along with all the other human beings watching today as well. I hate it when you do not want to talk to someone, but he insists on keeping talking. Yes, you are right. Now, you might be surprised to find this or find this out, but sometimes I'm not very sociable. So if I'm going out for a walk and I want to spend a little bit of time on my own, reflecting, thinking about the world and my place in this crazy thing we call life, sometimes people will come up to me and start talking, and I don't really want to talk to them, you see. I want to just be alone. I want to walk by myself. I want to be lost in my own contemplation. That's a good word. I like that word. So quite often when I'm out, I like to walk alone. I like to be silent. I like to just enjoy the nature around me. I don't want to be too distracted by anything, to be honest. So sometimes someone might come up to me as I'm walking and they will start chatting. And sometimes it is small talk. They won't really talk about anything. The thing they're talking about is just useless. It's small talk. It's just nothing. Oh, hello, haven't seen you for a long time. Oh, isn't it a lovely day? What do you think of the weather? Do you think it will rain tomorrow? Oh. So yes, you are right. Maria says, you look like our Spanish artist, Okuda. Well, I thought I would wear my beret. Now, quite often people who are artistic or people who are creative, especially people who paint, they will often wear one of these on their head. They will wear something called a beret. Beret. Thank you for your compliments, by the way, for my hat. I wasn't expecting such a response to my headwear, to be honest. Hello, Tomek. Hello, Mr. Duncan. How are you doing? I am not going to moan about anything. Wow, that is good. Very positive. I like. Can I just congratulate you, Tomek, on your positivity? That's great. You are very positive today. That's good. I am glad to see you and good luck with this new format. Well, this is something I'm doing during the month of February, or should I say February. Welcome to February. Yes, that's what we're doing today, you see. It is the 1st of February and also the first day of 28 days of February. And I will be with you live during this month. Zuzika. Hello, Zuzika. I have to start driving, so up until right now, all of my chats will be icons or emojis. Oh, I see. Okay, then. So are you going to drive your car and listen to me at the same time? Wow, that's nice. All I can say is I hope that my colourful clothing and my colourful set will not be too distracting whilst you are driving along. Do you know what? I want to have another piece of my biscuit. I know this is the last biscuit that I have. This is my last chocolate biscuit. And I have to be honest with you, I am feeling a little bit sad to say goodbye to it. But, very nice. I'm just wondering how long this biscuit will last. Will it last for the whole of this live stream? I don't know, really. Hello to Blue Thunder. Hello to Blue Thunder. It's lovely to see you today. Thank you, Blue Thunder. Nice to see you back joining us on the live chat. We are having a Monday moan, by the way. Monday moan. If there is something you want to complain about, something you want to get off your chest, it can be anything really. Something that annoys you, something that is on your mind. Come on, share it with us all. Get it off your chest. Sometimes talking about something can be very therapeutic. I think so. Ricardo says, we were talking about mathematics a few moments ago, and I said that I was terrible at maths when I was at school, and I was. Maths? Oh, I see. Mathematics can be so adorable, like poetry. Do you know maths can predict your future? Do you believe it? I'm not sure about that. I suppose it depends on whether the mathematics or the equation is a positive one or a negative one, if I was honest. So yes, I would be a little cautious about finding out my future, just in case, you see, just in case something bad is going to happen. But the only thing I know about mathematics is I'm not very good at it. Mohammedi says, I like biscuits too, every day. Yes, me too. You too, and also me too, as well. But sadly, this is the last biscuit. This is the final biscuit that I have, unfortunately. So I'm trying to make this biscuit last as long as possible, which means that I have to take very tiny bites. You might say that I am having a nibble. Nibble. Ooh, I like that word. The word nibble. If you nibble, it means you are taking very small bites from something. Imagine an animal, maybe a small animal like a squirrel. Imagine that particular animal eating. you might say that the animal is nibbling. Oh, I can see what Ricardo is talking about now. Mathematics, yes, of course, algorithms, numbers that are used quite often to predict a person's behaviour. Even here on YouTube, people use algorithms to try and guess what people want to watch. So you are right, yes. Human being says, I hope this year won't be like the previous one. Well, we've only had 1 month so far, so we are still into our first month. And now we have our second month, which has just started. And that's the reason why I'm here today. Hello, Nessar. Nessar, hello to you. Rose Silva is here as well. It would appear that most of you have nothing to complain about, which I think is fantastic. Do you say biscuit or cookie? This is a biscuit. So quite often we will use the word biscuit to describe this type of food. Something that has been baked until it is crisp is a biscuit. Sadly, it is the last biscuit in the packet, so I have to make sure that I don't eat it too quickly. I think so. Mr. Duncan, you make me hungry. Do I really? Okay, then. I suppose another thing I could moan about, another thing I want to complain about is running out of food, especially when you have your favourite food. Do you find that sometimes? Do you ever go to the cupboard in your kitchen and open the door and you think there is something in there, but when you look, it isn't there? And there are two possibilities as to why that is so. Maybe you have eaten all of the food and you maybe forgot about it, or perhaps someone else, especially if you live with another person. I think you know what I'm saying. If you live with another person, maybe sometimes they eat your favourite food, maybe your biscuits or your chocolates. They will sneak into the kitchen when you are not looking, and they will eat your biscuits. Hello, Lek Late, Chris. Hello, Lek. Nice to see you here. And I like your photograph, by the way. It is very nice to see so many people now showing their faces on their little icons. So it's nice to see your face on your live chat icon. Very nice to see you. It is very annoying when the internet doesn't work. Yes, you are right. Oh my goodness. When I first moved here 8 years ago, during the first few months, it was very hard to get good internet. The internet connection here was absolutely awful. It really was. It was terrible. Fortunately, a few months later, we actually had the internet speed upgraded because they changed some of the technical things. Fortunately, I am now able to have a lovely internet speed, which is one of the reasons why my live streams have good quality. But you are right, yes, there is nothing more annoying than having no internet, especially when there is something you want to look at, or maybe you have to do some research, or maybe you want to check up on the latest news. Maybe you have a very important message that you want to send to someone. You see, so yes. Hello to, Gia. Hello, Gia Roy, who asks, hello, Mr. Duncan, what's going on? What is going on? I will tell you what's going on. Right now, we have the first day of February, or should I say, 28 days of February. Olay! Yes, 28 days, February, it will all be going on. Because I will be with you during the month, the whole month, and nothing but the month. Hello, Luciana, or should I say, hello, Luciana. I hope you are feeling good today. Hello, also, Adoralia. Hello, Adoralia. Hello, Mr. Duncan. Is that your hat? It is like a Boy Scout. Thank you very much. Did you know that I used to be a Boy Scout? When I was a little boy, I was... Well, when I say Boy Scout, I mean Cub Scout. So before you join the Scouts, you have to be a Cub Scout. So a Cub Scout is a young Scout. So yes, I used to have my little uniform in my little cap. It's true. But this is my French beret. This is the beret that I bought when I was in Paris. One of the most romantic places in the world, apparently. Thank you for singing to me, Mr. Duncan. Oh, okay then. People don't normally thank me when I sing. Oh, by the way, I have some news to tell you. Another one of my neighbours is moving. In fact, she called yesterday to say, yes, we are moving. We have decided to move away. Alessandra has something to complain about. So here is another Monday moan. And this one is from Alessandra. Mr. Duncan, you skipped my comment. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Is that the complaint? Is that the thing you want to moan about? Oh, no, it isn't. Wait there a second. There's a little bit more to the message. Mr. Duncan, you skipped my comment. I was saying that living in a condominium can cause you a lot of problems. Alessandra, you are right, yes. This is something I talked about last year. And I was talking all about neighbours, whether you get on or whether you are friendly with your neighbours, you see. So sometimes people can be very friendly with their neighbours. However, sometimes if you live very close to other people, maybe the people who are near to you are noisy. Maybe they make a lot of noise at night. Maybe they do things that annoys you. Maybe they have a dog that keeps pooping outside your front door, you see. Mr. Duncan, is Mr. Steve coming on today? Thank you, Rawan. No Mr. Steve today because, well, the simple reason is Mr. Steve is at work. And when I say at work, I mean that he's upstairs in his office. So Steve, at the moment, is working very hard upstairs in his office. By the way, there's something I want to do. Maybe tomorrow I will show you. Mr. Steve's office. He has so much equipment in his office. So I will show you tomorrow. I'm going to take a photograph of Mr. Steve in his office, and then tomorrow I will show it you on the live chat on tomorrow's second day of February. Anna Carmen, hello Anna. I have 3 dogs, says Anna. Can I just say I don't have any problem with dogs. I like dogs. Dogs can be very friendly. They can be very lovely. They are very faithful. So I have no problem with dogs. And I certainly do have a problem with people who treat dogs badly. So if you have a dog and maybe you treat it badly, that would make me very unhappy. But I think sometimes the people who own dogs can be very selfish or sometimes a little ignorant, you see, because they let their dogs run around. And of course, the other thing that dogs often do is this. That is very annoying. So quite often dogs will bark. Another reason why sometimes dog owners can be a little selfish, you see, or ignorant. They leave their dog outside, sometimes at night. Maybe the dog wants to come into the house, so it will start barking. I think so. Hello also to... Oh, Hailey Kwang is here. Hailey Kwang, hello to you. I believe you are watching in Vietnam. Chin Chao to you. Hello also to... Hello also... Anna says... Anna, hello Anna, why are you so colourful today? Are you in a good mood? I'm always in a good mood, but I thought today we would have a lovely colourful start to my 28 days of February. Yes, I will be with you every day during this month. 28 days of me. Is that a good idea or a bad idea? I'm not sure really. We do have subjects to talk about today. Yes, we do. I think a good subject to talk about today is something that can be very annoying, you see, because we were talking about annoying things a few moments ago. Gossip. We are going to talk about gossip. What about you? Do you like listening to gossip? Do you like it when people talk about things concerning other people? Maybe people's or maybe one of your neighbours' private affairs? Something that they want to keep a secret? Maybe something that you've heard that you think is not true? What about you? Do you think it is good to gossip? The word gossip, there it is. I think this is a very interesting word. The word gossip means to talk freely about other people's lives or other people's private matters. If you gossip, it means you are chatting. You are chatting, normally about something that you consider to be important. Ooh. Have you heard the latest news about Mr. Duncan? We've heard some gossip about Mr. Duncan. I've heard that Mr. Duncan will be doing a live stream every day during February. Have you heard the news? Have you heard the gossip? So sometimes gossip can be real or true, and sometimes gossip can be untrue or a lie. We often describe gossip as hearsay as well. You can say hearsay. Something that you've heard from another person can be described as hearsay. One person says it to another person, and then that person will tell someone else, and then they will tell another person. Hearsay. Hearsay is something that has been repeated, something that one person has heard that they've told another person. Hearsay. Lolly Lolly says, I love juicy gossip. Juicy gossip. Juicy gossip is something that you hear or something that a person wants to tell you that might have an interesting story to go with it, you see. Juicy. I have some juicy gossip. Normally something very exciting or something that might be shocking. Another word for gossip is tittle-tattle. You can have tittle-tattle. 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 A person who likes to gossip, a person who likes to tell other people about another person's private life, or maybe something they've heard and they want to tell other people about it, they like to tittle-tattle. So people that tittle-tattle are talking to each other. Quite often they will talk about other people's private lives or things that they've heard. Tittle-tattle. I like that one. Another one we have. Now this is a word that can cause lots of problems and heartache for many people. Rumour. Rumour. A story that is going around, maybe something people are saying, maybe something that lots of people are telling each other. However, they can't prove that that thing is correct. They can't prove it. So they hear something and then they tell someone else what they've heard. But they don't know if it is true or not. A rumour is something you hear, although you're not sure if that thing is accurate or fake. Yes, you see. In 2020, we had a lot of people making rumours about other people, you see. So yes, rumours. A rumour can be very damaging. In fact, when you think about it, you can say anything about anyone. However, if that thing is damaging, if it causes damage to that person, then you might find yourself in trouble. But yes, rumours. If you spread a rumour, it is quite often a story that cannot be proved. You might describe a person as two-faced. Have you ever met a person in life who is two-faced? A person who seems to have two faces. And when we say two-faced, we are describing a person who will behave one way to you when they are with you, but when they are away from you, they will say bad things about you. They have two faces. So they will say nice things. Oh, Mr. Duncan, it's so nice to meet you. Oh, I really enjoyed your live stream yesterday. Oh, it was so much fun. Oh, it was wonderful. And then you go away and you talk to someone else. And then you say, oh, that Mr. Duncan. I can't stand him. Did you see his live stream yesterday? It was terrible. All he kept talking about, all they talked about was Mr. Steve's constipation. That's all they talked about. It was terrible. So a person who has two faces is a person who might say something nice to your face, but they will say something horrible about you to someone else. I don't like people who are two-faced. And I will be honest with you, in my life, I have met many people who have more than one face. Another word you can use is duplicit. A person who is duplicit. A person who has two ways of looking at you. So maybe they have a positive way and a negative way. So they say good things to your face and bad things when They are away from you. I don't like that at all. No. Here's another one. You might say that the word on the street. So you might describe a rumour or gossip as word on the street. So it means something that people are talking about generally. So a general conversation, general gossip, general tittle-tattle might be described as the word on the street. Something that you've heard from someone else. Alessandra, hello Alessandra. Oh, we're talking about dogs, are we? Ah, very nice. Yes, a lot of people seem to enjoy having dogs. I think it's a great thing to have a dog. I would not have one myself because I don't think we would be able to look after it properly. You see, because Mr. Steve is a busy man. I'm a busy man. So that is one of the reasons why we don't have a dog. Anna. Hello, Anna. Anna Carmen says, I just gave my husband the shopping list and it is written on toilet paper. Why? Can I ask you a question? Why did you write your shopping list on toilet paper? It does seem a very strange thing to do. But then, of course, you can always use the shopping list later on, you see, for something else. Yeah. Maybe your idea is a good idea. Yeah, I think so. So, apparently your husband couldn't believe it. Your husband was protesting about the shopping list that you wrote down on toilet paper. Very interesting. How do you describe the sound of a dog? We can say that the dog will bark. Bark. So you are describing the sound. Bark. However, if you want to imitate the sound of a dog, you can go woof, 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 woof. So woof is the imitation of the sound of a dog. Very nice. Hello, Dynamic. Hello, Dynamic. Nice to see you here as well. We are talking about gossip. Here's another one. To spread gossip. Oh, yes. So some people don't just like listening to gossip. They also like to spread gossip. We have around here, I can't say who it is because I will get into trouble, but we have a neighbour around here who often spreads gossip. She likes to talk about other people all the time. Yes. So you might spread gossip. A person who likes going around telling other people about your private life. Very annoying. Very annoying indeed. Mr. Duncan, you imitate the dog very nicely. Thank you very much. So a person who will spread gossip can be very annoying indeed. Here's another one. Oh, you might say that there is a rumour going about. Something that you've heard from another person. You might say, oh, there's a rumour going about. There is a rumour going about. It means people are talking about one particular thing. They are gossiping amongst each other. There is a rumour going about. A rumour going around. Nice. Here's another one. Gossip. Someone has been saying. So this is a way of starting a sentence when you are talking about what you've heard. Someone has been saying that Mr. Duncan is doing live streams every day during February. So you might say that someone has been saying that thing. Someone has been saying that Mr. Duncan never changes his socks. It's a rumour. It's gossip. A person who likes to spread gossip, a person who is always talking about other people, might be described as a busybody. You see, a person who always talks to other people, spreading rumours, spreading gossip about others. They are always interested in other people's lives, and then they talk about those people to other people. A person might be described as a busybody. A busybody. Yes, I have a neighbour. I have a neighbour who lives very close to me, and she is a busybody. She is. She is a big busybody. Busybody is a new word, yes. I live very close to some busybodies. They always like to talk about other people's private business. And if they don't know, they just make it up, you see? And that's another problem. You might talk about where the gossip has come from. You might talk about the source of the gossip. So where the gossip has actually come from. Where has the story come from? Where did it originate? So you want to know where the story started. You want to know who told you the story. Where did it come from? Who is your source of information? Source. So the place where the gossip started, the place where it originated, is the source of the gossip. Hello, Richard Brown. Richard Brown is really getting those vibes. My goodness. You are feeling the vibes. They are going at both legs. Well done, Richard. Yes, we get your message. Thank you very much. Oh dear. The problem is, I don't think Richard knows when to stop. I think that is a problem, you see. Sometimes when you do things, you have to know when to stop. So you have to say something and then go, I think I've said enough. I think it's time to stop. So that's it, you see. That's it. Oh dear. Thank you, Richard. Yes, we've got what you want to say. Yes, we've heard it. We've seen it. Thank you. I will be going in a minute. So what about you? Do you ever gossip? Have you ever heard any gossip from other people? What about you? Do you like to listen to gossip? Now, I must be honest with you. I'm going to say something now. Mr. Steve often gossips. I know I've said this to his face, so I'm not doing this behind his back. I'm not being two-faced towards Mr. Steve, but I know that Steve does quite often like to gossip. And I know that because I've heard him. I've heard him on the phone talking to people, gossiping. So I would say that Mr. Steve is a big gossip. He really does like gossiping. I think so. Hello, Karwa. Hello, Karwa Bean. Hi, Mr. Duncan. Your talk or your speech or your conversation can help us to improve our listening Absolutely. Yes, I think you're right. That's one of the reasons why I do this. You see, I do it because it can help you to improve your listening skills. I think so. We have 1 more minute and then I will be going, and then I will be with you tomorrow from 2 p.m. UK time. This was day 1 of 28 days of February. So I will be back with you tomorrow as well from 2 p.m. UK time. Every single day I am with you. And I will see you tomorrow, I hope. Thank you very much for your lovely messages today. So many. John, hello John F, says, Mr. Duncan, you look so young today. Thank you. Perhaps it's because I had a lovely sleep last night. I had a really nice sleep. Very lovely. The time really does fly during your live streams. Yes, I've been here for 1 hour and my hour is almost up. But don't worry, I will be back with you tomorrow. We're talking about something else tomorrow. We might even play Spot the White Van tomorrow. We will be looking out the window, looking for the white van. Thank you very much for your company for the past 60 minutes. Thank you, Flower. Thank you also, Pritam. See you tomorrow. We have 28 days. Well, in fact, now we have 27 days. So there are 27 more days of this to look forward to. Catch you tomorrow. Thank you very much for your company. I hope you've enjoyed the live chat. I hope you've enjoyed everything that you've seen and heard today. And of course, until tomorrow, until our second day of February. You know what's coming next. Yes, you do. Take care and ta-ta for now.